Is he like Gunner or something? Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities, such as the strategy room, lounge, and kitchen. Also visit academia for finding more. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah? Okay, so here's our room. Back deck. This music is fucking crazy. The kitchen, where we can cook things. Stairs or cockpit, watchtower. Where's the engine room? Massive door. Is deck? If we go to the watchtower, is that the right way? Holy Unreal 4 asset. Holy shit. And planes. That's literally what that was. And planes. This is cool. I can 100% see us getting attacked and we have to fight on here. Ah, engine room. What the fuck are you doing here? Hey, somebody call an exorcist. We got fucking ghosts in here. I'm gonna call the fucking Ghostbusters. Washing machine. We can wash our clothes.
This?
I wonder what's making this thing run. First time a Gauntlet runner? Looks like the pipe's in here too. Call the runner phone. There's one in every room. I heard you speculating the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magma crystals to run as fuel to run. You used to take your life in your hands when you traveled the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet runner was born. Runner's legs are actually based on a colossal beast made from zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I modified this craft with a bit of more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience when to blow plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind then. Is his dream to make cars? Still plenty of about the old girl that's in a work of progress. By the time I'm done, she'll have plenty of new tricks. Just you wait. It'll be sunset before long, so I'm starting to think about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark. The old girl needs her rest as much as we do. Obtain items, raise abilities. Large igniter. I want to use the fucking washing machine. Increasing my max MP? I'm sorry, what? And what if I sweep? My max HP will increase?
Got it.
Bag of cotton. Dude, that's fucking crazy. Hey, Stroll. Stroll looks out.
Speaking of,
Cooking table. Oh. Do I have the ingredients? Okay, not for a lot of things.
Let's check.
Now then.
Whereas often we simply refer to our meals as meat, something to keep in mind is where it's cut from, the taste and texture can change dramatically, you know. This type of cut is an ideal preparation, and if you do it well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, wouldn't you say?
Speaking of,
Alright. Watch your meat and adjust the heat so it goes. Although it depends on what your preference is, really.
all right.
Oh shit, you know what I wanted to do when I was able to run around? I wanted to get up and get some water. It smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes. Why he got a pose like that? What the fuck was that?
The Gauntlet runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Night. Desert camp. Ah, yes. The desert. 3 days until we reach materia. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, so we're doing stuff with our party members.
Hey.
Okay, we're talking to Stroll. I can hone my imagination talking to Stroll.
Now then.
Next up is materia. I feel like just yesterday when I was arrived at the World Capital, so much has happened in such a short span of time. Northern Fortress and awakened mysterious power. I'd only thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past.
Speaking of,
I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same powers the hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think there's so many of them met with miserable ends?
what's that about?
They had no allies.
Oh, I see.
They try as they might, even a strongest king wouldn't be able to establish a country by himself. It's not a matter how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. More power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies who share these abilities as well. As we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. There are a lot more of them.
All right.
I really want to know what happens when you get one of them to max. Dearly forbid.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The 25th.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations, eh?
True.
Better than I had feared, considering how tiny they are, but I got a question of my own. Is the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? Or who maintains this rugged girl? Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams. Regardless, we're leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow. A carriage would never be able to get us through the desert this fast. Oh boy, they're too funny. Alright, we gotta find something to do.
Well met.
My wisdom. Yeah. Let's get wisdom up a little bit more, shall we?
If
Wisdom.
so,
That's how you plan to make your advance. Then, Yo, chess like chess, not checkers. That's like what Typhlosion and Dr. Disrespect are playing. You can't make any more moves. That's the match. Learned quite a bit from that match. I believe we would both benefit from continued practice. This game affords me the opportunity to visualize strategies all my own. What if the enemy came at me from such an angle? How would I retaliate? So on and so forth.
I'd say
I once failed in my duty to protect His Highness the Prince. At that time, I was but a novice, a new addition to the Royal Guard. I lacked the experience needed to properly assume
that's
the role.
why.
'Tis for that reason I now train both my body and mind so thoroughly, as I have vowed to never let such a thing occur once again.
Well then.
No.
Oh, she didn't like that. Tis quite the pleasure to speak freely with you. You find success in this endeavor and create the country where we can all live truly equally. I would serve as a knight captain, passing down what knowledge I can get to the next generation. Not just speaking my tactics, but all the experiences on this journey, my victories and of course my failures too. I would see the Royal Guards elevated to new heights, I hope.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, she believes in us as much as we believe in her. Such a position is certainly not one most could adapt to. I must say, you wear the role well. It is hard to believe it's your first foray in such a responsibility. Perhaps you've natural talent for it. Though to call a talent is a disservice. No, whatever higher calling you have, I can only be as I am now because of you.
True.
So as you and Gallica that sent the cogs of this journey in motion, I think there's some significance to you being the captain, in my humble opinion. You have my gratitude after crossing proverbial swords with you. Oh, she is sweet.
All right.
I feel like that one goes up a little bit faster.
All right.
There are some blunders you could avoid. For example, when a piece moves here, you should. Ah, we're learning. Do we just gain passive Magma?
We could stop for a break.
We're breaking?
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magic surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? Oh.
Wow.
That's
I can lie. I need to get a screenshot of this because it just looks so goofy. Not just the leaves. This is the whole thing that
Certainly.
is painted red. This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country. Its colors shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future, and how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of the desert? I'm sure this explains it, but I am sensing an incredible amount of magma in the air here. If our hypothesis is correct, then that would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off magma. This scientific research. I must document this discovery. Pulled out a sheet of paper and brush from his pocketbook, began to draw the landscape in front of him.
hey.
How'd you get so good at drawing? Meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. Sure I can have this?
Yeah.
Of course, I've already committed all of it to the safety of my mind, and there is no need for a sketch itself anymore. Oh. That's sweet. I received Norris's research picture. The drawing of is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who's never been here.
Hey there.
I'll give it to Maria. I'm sure she'd love to see something from our journey. We could tell her a story about this place. Oh, are we gonna get a bunch of items that we can give her? Yelka's the most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her closely, which is to give me a great insight to my own research into flight. Oh, she's so funny.
However,
Turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that since itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of abnormality its color portends. It took a brief detour. I could feel its sensitive rare sight has broadened my wisdom.
All right.
That's fucking cool.
The Gauntlet runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders.
That was
as
fucking
darkness
cool.
Reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Yeah, they slipped inside. Rock Den Camp. Oh, more Hawkenberg.
well met.
Can I talk to Neris? Oh. Clean the runner, inspect the runner, read from the bookshelf. Can I not talk to Neris?
Let's go.
Wait, I think I can. Hi, Neris. Carefully inspecting the machinery might increase my wisdom.
Spare a moment?
And it looks complex, but I know that any apparatus here is just a collection of smaller parts, and all those individual parts aren't cared for, the whole lot goes kaput. Which is why today we'll be oiling them. Vital business keeps them from rusting and wearing down. How much oil should I apply? Pour on the grease. Just coat the grooves.
Oh.
Perfectly dolloped. That's the kind of work that'll get you in the machinery's good books.
All right.
Dude, I'm about to be a fucking smart dude, I'll tell you what.
Now then.
Spent the time with Neris in the engineering room inspecting every nook and cranny. I like how we get Magla for doing everything. That actually is like really
Time
cool
marches
and
on,
helps a
and
lot.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
That's gonna be really handy. Oh!
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
She is so fucking cute.
Why is it so bumpy? That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Oh.
What the? Did we just crash?
God damn it, Neris.
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
A cannonade. Is that like Minute Maid? Oh. Yo, we having fucking mech battles in this game now? What is this?
My star is rising. Ah! Sanctism will reign.
That's a crazy line.
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Gideaux, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Glodell.
prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Does it seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner?
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look, over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Glodell cannot match Gideaux's firepower.
Our plan hinges on winning Louise's favor. Can we afford to abandon Glodell if he's one of Louise's supporters?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Gideaux's gonna win. And Vorden gets a leg up on the competition.
Ooh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Let's help Glodell.
Let's give Glodell a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Glodell's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run.
We'll just
Think
run.
we're the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an
And we'll just beat them both.
there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Glodell. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry. Can't get into it now. Gauntlet. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Alright, how's this working? Gideaux and his monks have boarded the deck. I knew it! I knew we were at the fight on here. It looks like he doesn't. The magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now. I knew it! I knew we were gonna have to fucking fight on the ship.
You dare interfere in my fight. Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Gideaux himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren.
Okay.
Put the fear of God into these impious commoners.
Impious.
About the petrification magic.
Ah! Not now.
Looks like
Do we
can't
know?
force through this one.
Oh!
Vitus power.
Nice.
I will usher you to
Justice prevailed. Not this skill.
Mage monk, spear monk.
I see you!
Prostrate yourself.
No holding back! Let's make an end of it! Ah!
They're weak
Okay,
to piercing attacks.
weak to
Get 'em all in
piercing.
one fell swoop.
No point wasting. You can't run!
Puts on a cocky smirk.
This is God! What could you hope to achieve?
He knows we can't attack. He's toying with us.
We're not out of this yet.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
You disgrace the sanctity.
Together.
Heavy physical.
Let me help!
I'll run you through!
Behold my power! Ruler! Take that!
It's okay. I won't hold back. Lightning.
Damn.
What could you hope to achieve?
This is nothing.
I don't understand. Okay.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
Are you also weak to Pierce? No.
I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil. The power of wind.
Witness me, brethren!
Are you weak to ice?
You hit their weakness.
Like a sworn
That's
oath.
your opening, Captain.
Not now.
Let us fight as one.
Let's go! More resilient than I expected.
Please don't call
I would
allies.
lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Mage benevolence. Oh shit, he heals.
Not good. Sanctism will reign.
Forgive me.
Shit.
Sanctism will reign. Damn it!
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Yeah. Welcome back, Stroll.
To see another day.
They're weak to ice.
Weak to ice.
Stop 'em cold.
To you.
Now, what's the... Are you prepared? I'll blow you away.
Sanctism is supreme. Sanctism will reign.
Only a flesh wound.
Shit.
Sanctism will reign.
Captain's hurt.
That's the only reason why I could see myself losing.
Take that.
Captain's down.
Well,
Someone, help him back up.
This should help.
Behold my power.
I shall vanquish evil. The power of wind.
Resistance.
any damage is better than no damage, I guess.
Sanctism will reign.
Not yet.
Sanctism will reign.
Get her down. Get her back.
Brother, you need to fucking stop.
Come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening,
Let's try
Captain.
this.
My spirit is
Witness me,
unbroken.
brethren.
Ice.
So, the faith
Finally.
is broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
I feel like we'll be able to... Oh, nope, they just ended the fight.
Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my Gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Why can't we fight you?